Okay, in this class we discuss the solution for the question paper 2018, which was asked in the year 2018. The question was asked on marginal costing and absorption costing. Okay, now discuss what is the question paper, marginal costing and absorption costing. The question paper 2018, the question was asked for 15 marks. A toy manufacturer earns an average net profit of rupees 3 per piece in a selling price of rupees 15 by producing and selling 60,000 pieces at 60% of the potential capacity. Composition of is cost of sales is as direct materials rupees 4, direct wages rupees 1, works overhead rupees 6, in bracket 50% fixed. Okay, sales overhead rupee 1, in bracket 25% varying means the variable cost, 25% is the variable cost and 75% is a fixed. During the current year, he intends to produce the same number. Means the manufacturer wants to produce the same number. Same number means 60,000 pieces. But anticipate that his fixed charges will go up by 10%. The rates of direct labor will increase by 20%. Rates of direct material will increase by 5%. Selling price cannot be increased. Under these circumstances, he obtains an order for further 20% of capacity. Means already the company is manufacturing 60,000 pieces, means units at 60%. Okay, now the company gets an order further 20% of its capacity. What is the question? What minimum price will you recommend for accepting the order to ensure manufacturing an overall profit of rupees 1,80,500? Okay, this is a question paper. Okay, now please give a like to this video and also share this video to all your friend circle. Please press the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. I simplified the question paper for a PowerPoint presentation. It will be helpful for the students to understand this one. A company manufactures earns an average net profit of rupees 3 per piece in selling price of rupees 15 by producing and selling 60,000 pieces at 60% of the potential capacity. Computation of his cost of sales is a toy manufacturing company earns an average net profit of rupees 3 per piece in a selling price of rupees 15 by selling 60,000 pieces at 60% of the potential capacity. Okay, what are the information given in the problem? What is the selling price per piece? 15. What is the net profit per piece? Rupees 3. And what are the number of pieces are produced? 60,000 pieces. What is the production capacity now? 60%. What is the selling price? in this problem rupees 15 per selling per piece. What is the net profit per piece? Rupees 3. What are the number of pieces are produced? 60,000 pieces. What is the production capacity? 60%. Okay, now what are the cost? First one, direct materials. Direct materials per piece rupees 4. Direct materials rupees 4 per piece. Direct wages rupee 1. Direct wages rupee 1 per piece. Works overhead rupees 6. In bracket fixed 50% fixed. What I mean by this one? Fixed overhead is 50% fixed and another fixed overhead is variable. 50% of rupees 6 is rupees 3. 50% of rupees 6 is rupees 3. 3 rupees is a fixed and remaining rupees 3 is a variable. Sales overhead rupees 1. 25% is varying. Means 25% is varying means variable. The 25% is variable and remaining 75% is a fixed. Means 100 minus 25% is 75% is a fixed. 75% of rupee 1 is 75 paise is fixed. 25% of rupee 1 is a variable, means 25 paise. During the current year, he intends to produce the same number. Means the manufacturer of a company to produce the same number of pieces, but anticipated that his fixed charges will go up by 10%. Okay, what are the fixed charges in this problem? Works overhead and sales overhead. Both these two, works overhead and sales overhead, will go up by 10%. Next one, rate of direct labor will increase by 20%. Rates of direct labor will increase by 20%. And rates of direct material will increase by 5%. Selling price cannot be increased. What is the selling price in this problem? Rupees 15. Means there should not be increased the selling price. The selling price can be decreased, but the selling price cannot be increased. Now, under these circumstances, he obtains an order for further 20% capacity. What minimum price will you recommend for accepting the order to ensure the manufacturer an overall profit of rupees 1,80,500? What minimum price will you recommend for accepting the order to ensure the manufacturer an overall profit of rupees 1,80,500? Okay, what is the information overall this question? What is the selling price? If the company wants to get a profit of rupees 1,80,500, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಕಂಪನಿ 1,80,500 rupees ಪ್ರಾಫಿಟ್ ಅನ್ನ ಬೇಕಾಗಿತ್ತಂದ್ರ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇರಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದು ಮೇನ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ನಮಗೆ ಕೇಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಪರ್ what the company recommend the selling price, where the company wants to get the profit of rupees 1,80,500. Okay, next one. Changes in variable cost. Already told in problem. Already ಹೇಳಿದಾನೆ ಏನೇನು ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಕಾಸ್ಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಚೇಂಜಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ನೋದು ನೋಡೋಣ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್. What is the direct materials in this problem? Cost rupees 4. Direct materials rupees 4 per piece. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪೀಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಾಕ ನಮಗೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮೆಟೀರಿಯಲ್ಸ್ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬೇಕ್ರಿ? rupees 4. Okay, direct materials rupees 4 will be required to produce one piece. And also stated in the problem, the rate of direct materials will increase by 5%. The direct materials will increase by 5%. 4 rupees meg 5% ಮಾಡಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬರ್ತೈತ್ರಿ 20 paisa. Means rupees 4 into 5 divided by 100. What is answer? 20 paisa. 4 into 5 divided by 100, the 20 paisa. 4 rupees plus 20 paisa. What is the direct material cost of now? How much rupees? 4 rupees 20 paisa. The previous direct material cost rupees 4. Now the direct material cost per piece 4 rupees 20 paisa. Next one, direct wages. What is the direct wages now? Rupee 1 given in the problem. Direct wages given in the problem rupee 1 plus already stated in the problem the direct labor will increase by 20%. Direct labor will increase by 20%. 1 rupee into 20 divided by 100. What is the price increase? 20 paisa. 1 rupee into 20 divided by 100, 0.2. Okay. 1 plus 20 paisa. What is the direct wages now? 1 rupee 20, 1 rupees 20 paisa. 1 rupee plus 20 paisa. Next one. Works overhead. What is the works overhead? In this problem, rupees 6. But you have to take, now we are taking the variable cost. 50% is fixed and the remaining is 50% is variable. Means 50% of rupees 6 because 50% is fixed and 50% is variable. 50% of rupees 6 means 50% of 50% is a variable. Okay, 50% of rupees 6, 50% of rupees 6 means 6 into 50 divided by 100. What is the answer? Rupees 3. Next one, sales overhead already given in the problem. 25% is a variable. Varying means the variable cost. Means 25% of rupee 1. What is the answer? 1 rupee into 25 divided by 100, 25 paisa. 1 rupee into 25 divided by 100, 25 paisa. 0.25. Okay, now I have to add all these. Direct material rupees 4 rupees 20 paisa. Direct wages 1 rupees 20 paisa. And works overhead rupees 3. Sales overhead 25 paisa. What is the total variable cost? Now 8 rupees 65 paisa. This is total variable cost per piece. This is variable cost to produce per piece. Total variable cost per piece 8 rupees 65 paisa. Okay, changes in fixed cost. Also you have to calculate the fixed cost. Works overhead already told in the problem 50% is fixed and 50% is variable. Okay, 50% of rupees 6. What is the answer? 50% of rupees 6. What is the answer? Rupees 3. Next one, sales overhead. Okay, sales overhead rupee 1. When 25% is variable, 100 minus 25% is equal to 75%. Means 75% of rupee 1. This is variable. 1 rupee into 75 divided by 100. What is the sales overhead of variable? 75 paisa. 1 into 75 divided by 100 means 25. 100 minus 25 is equal to 75%. 1 into 75% divided by 100. What is answer? 75 paisa. Okay. The total fixed cost 3 rupees 75 paisa. Okay. Also given in the problem the fixed charges will go up by 10%. Already stated in the problem. Fixed charges will go up by 10%. Okay, now I have to add 10% increase. Means 3 rupees 75 paisa into 10 divided by 100. 3 rupees 75 paisa into 10 divided by 100. Means what is the answer? 0.375. 3.75 into 10 divided by 100. 0.375. Okay, and also what is the answer? 4.125 means 3 rupees 75 paisa plus 0.375. What is the answer? 4.125. 4.125 means 4 rupees 12 paisa. Next one, contribution. Okay, in this problem, how to calculate the contribution? Fixed cost plus profit. How to calculate the contribution in this problem? Fixed cost plus profit. Okay, fixed cost 4 rupees 125 paisa. 4 rupees 125 paisa into number of units, number of pieces are produced 60,000 pieces means units. 60,000 units. Okay, 60,000 units. 4 rupees 125 paisa into 60,000 units. What is the total fixed cost? 2,47,500. 2,47,500. Okay, what is the desired profit? Already stated in the problem. How much the profit will be required by the company? 1,80,500. Already stated in the problem. The company wants to earn minimum profit, overall profit 1,80,500. The company wants to earn a profit of rupees 1,80,500. Okay, now the fixed cost 2,47,500. Add desired profit or required profit 1,80,500. What is the total contribution? 2,47,500 plus 1,80,500. What is the answer? 4,28,000. 2,47,500 plus 1,80,500. The total contribution 4,28,000. Okay, now to meet further an order. Now the present capacity 60%. At 60% is producing 60,000 pieces. 60,000 pieces is producing 60,000 pieces at which percentage? 60%. At which percent? 60%. At which percent? 60%. Okay, but means when he produces 60,000 pieces at 60%, okay, what is the total production capacity? Okay, when he produces 60,000 pieces at 60%, what is the total production capacity? 60,000 pieces divided by 60 into 100, the total production 1 lakh pieces. The total production capacity 1 lakh pieces, but he is producing only 60%. Means 60 into 1 lakh divided by 100. Now he is producing 60,000 pieces. Okay, now he gets an further order at 20%. Okay, further an order 1 lakh into 20%. Means he gets an further order 20%. He get an order 20% capacity. Okay, 1 lakh into 20%. 1 lakh into 20%. 1 lakh into 20 divided by 100. What are the number of pieces will be produced as further order? 20,000 pieces. 20,000 pieces. Okay, calculation of extra contribution. Next one, calculation of extra contribution. Expected contribution 4,28,000. Already I have calculated fixed cost plus required profit. Already I have calculated 4,28,000. Expected contribution 4,28,000 less contribution per present 60,000 pieces. Contribution per 60,000 pieces. What is the selling price? Rupees 15. What is the selling price? Rupees 15 into minus variable cost. What is the variable cost? Already I have calculated in the previous in the last step. What is the variable cost per piece? 8 rupees 65 paisa. Okay. What is the selling price per piece? Rupees 15 minus variable cost per piece 8 rupees 65 paisa. Selling price minus variable cost, then you will get the contribution. Selling price minus variable cost, you will get the contribution. Rupees 15 minus 8 rupees 65 paisa. Okay, what is the contribution per piece? 6 rupees 35 paisa. 15 rupees minus variable cost 8 rupees 65 paisa. What is the answer? 6 rupees 35 paisa. This is the contribution. Okay, now how to calculate the total contribution for 60,000 pieces. 60,000 pieces into contribution per piece 6 rupees 35 paisa. 60,000 pieces into 6 rupees 35 paisa. What is the contribution per 60,000 pieces? 60,000 pieces into rupees 6 rupees 35 paisa. What is the contribution per 60,000 pieces? 3,81,000. 3,81,000. The extra contribution, the expected contribution rupees 4,28,000 and less contribution per 60,000 pieces. Less contribution per 60,000 at present level 3,81,000. What is the additional contribution? What is the extra contribution? 47,000. The previous contribution 3,81,000. The expected contribution 4,28,000. What is the extra contribution? 47,000. Okay, now the extra contribution 47,000. Variable cost per net rupees 8 rupees 65 paisa and extra order per at 20% 20,000 pieces. Okay. Variable cost per an extra order. Variable cost per an extra order. This is the next step to calculate. 20,000 pieces into 20,000 pieces. This is the extra order for the company. Now the company gets an extra order 20,000 pieces into variable cost per piece. Variable cost per piece 8 rupees 65 paisa. Okay, 20,000 pieces into 8 rupees 65 paisa. What is the variable cost for the extra order? 1,73,000. 20,000 pieces into 8 rupees 65 paisa. What is the extra variable cost for extra order? 1,73,000. Minimum selling price. Okay, now how to calculate this one? 1,73,000 plus additional extra contribution 47,000. Additional variable cost 1,73,000 plus additional contribution 47,000. Additional variable cost for 20,000 pieces 1,73,000. What is the extra contribution? 47,000 divided by 20,000 pieces. 1,73,000. This is a additional variable cost for 20,000 pieces and extra contribution for 20,000 pieces 47,000 divided by additional order, additional production divided by 20,000 pieces. 20,000 pieces. Okay, what is the selling price? Rupees 11 selling price per piece. Rupees 11 is selling price per piece. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಕೇಳಿದಾನಂದ್ರೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ, ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ನೀವು 20,000 ಪೀಸಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಸೇಲ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಸೆಲ್ಲಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರೈಸ್ ಅನ್ನ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರೂಪೀಸ್ 11. ಓಕೆ, ರೂಪೀಸ್ 11. ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದೇನೆಂದರೆ, ಈ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನೋಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಸ್ಟೆಪ್ ಬೈ ಬರ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡ ನಂತರ ಮೊದಲು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಬರ್ಕೋರಿ. ನಾ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಬರೆಸಿದ್ದೀನಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನೀವು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅವಾಗ ನಿಮಗೇನಾಗತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ 100% ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ನೀವೇನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ನೀವೇ ಓನಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ದಲ್ಲಿ. ಓನಾಗಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು ನೋಟ್ಬುಕ್ನಲ್ಲಿ. ಬರೆದ ನಂತರ ಅದೇ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಫೋಟೋ ಹೊಡೆದು ನನ್ನ ನಾ ಕಳಿಸಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಲಿಂಕಿಗೆ ನೀವು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಸೈನ್ಮೆಂಟ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.